Hey, it's Brian from the Casual Try Hard podcast, and we're wearing a collar. Might have to be the business casual podcast from now on. That was a bad joke. I'm a dad now. It happens. So we're in Dominaria draft number 8, I do believe. So let's get in here and see what we got going on. I didn't move my camera over, so now I can actually see my buttons. All right, so we talked about this on the podcast that, like, Shieldred's actually not all that good. So, I could take Shieldred. I think really Shieldred is like a 4 or 5 with Death Touch, which is, like, the rest of the text is fine, but not great. I think I want to take Slimefoot Survey. Like, I know passing a Mythic is, like, sacrilege, but I think Slimefoot Survey puts you in a better deck than this. Like, this is replaceable, which is weird. Weird to... All right. We have a plan. Someone's super excited they got that, what's it called? Shieldred. So we're taking lands and just the best card in every pack. Like, that is the game plan. If we don't have a card that we think is very powerful, we're just going to take a land. We're going to play 18 lands, and we're just going to take the most powerful card in every pack, and we're going to see how this shakes out. Like, my boy, Slimefoot, just checking out stuff. So the Shieldred pick, like, I've not been beaten by a Shieldred. I've beaten Shieldred multiple times. Like, it just doesn't feel super impressive. James is super big on Lamos here. Like, the decks he's described are actually built around Lamos and the fact that you sacrifice a creature. I've not seen that deck come together. So, to me, this is Runic Shot or Elvish Hydromancer. And I'm going to take... I guess I'm going to take Runic Shot as removal. Because, like, Hydromancer is just a 3-mana 3-2 at its, like, fail case. So that's, like, replaceable. There's also Talia's Lookout, which is also good. We'll take Runic Shot to try to keep us alive in the early game. What is this? Whenever... that's like just a 4-mana 4/4. We're paid off by going Runic Shot by getting Citizen's Arrest. So now we have even more removal. And it's on color, so, like, we're kind of leaning, hedging green-white here. So Twin Inferno is no good. Heroic Charge, we're not about that life. We'll take Haunted Mire. Shadow Prophecy is the other card I would consider. And we might be able to get one of those. But we kind of want to be in a situation where we're getting our lands early. Right, if there's nothing, let's just take a land kind of situation. We're kind of white, so we could Artillery Blast. Again, it's cheap early removal. Like, Essence Scatter makes us want to have more blue in our deck, which is fine, but could be difficult for us. So, Cancel is kind of whatever. It's not awful. Battlefly Swarm is kind of a removal spell. Like, we're not probably double bluing in this deck. We could single black. So let's take Battlefly Swarm here. So Barricade's interesting. So is Gaia's Might. I feel like we're green-white. I'm going to take this. Now, if I have a plains in these two, I have all my... What's it called? It's all of my land types for a domain. So, I might not want to be heavy blue, but it seems like we're getting pushed in that direction. Like, we could be, like, Bant. Like, and this could help us get to Slimefoot earlier. Or we take Badger. Let's take the Tide Turner if we're more blue. So it's Shadow Prophecy or Sunlit Marsh, I think, are our options here. Let's take the Prophecy. Like, that's just a good card to have in the domain decks. We can get a black-white duel or something equivalent later. I think you want like 4 or 5 duels, right? This looks weird, but it lets us get Runic Shot. It lets us basically Runic Shot right now. And it gives us red for Shadow Prophecy, so we can see if we end up being more Bant or like blue white with like Slimefoot Survey. Let's kind of stay the course here. We'll take Tide Turner. So this is interesting, to say the least. Like, one more land in these last few picks would be great, just like anything. Like, any land here I would be, like, A-okay with. But, like, I think these 3 white removal spells are good. Other than Citizen's Arrest being double white, all of these are easy to cast. So that's good. Now, how much better would my deck be with a Shieldred? Probably doesn't change anything. Alright. We're kind of getting to the point where maybe we can, like, sneak in some red cards. I think, yeah. Good job, Arena. I was going to say, I think we're at the 2-5 Endless Sky. I don't think we play this. Like, that's not our deck. Good card, on color. We're going to get Random Soldiers. On color in air quotes. We don't have any soldiers right now. Like this, we don't want just because it's a double white. We're not heavy black, so like Rager's not great. We'll take this, see how it shakes out. Like, we need 2 drops anyway. Worst case, it's a 2-drop with upside. You don't say. All right. Walls are on the table. Walls are on the table. So now this moves all the walls up in our pick order substantially. And yeah, we're walls. Or at least walls adjacent. So what do we have here? Like, I feel like we're base white something. So this makes soldiers, goes good with our Valiant Veteran. Doesn't really fit with our wall, but we can take this. We don't necessarily have to be walls, but this card is very good. So, like, right now, our first 2 picks are kind of falling by the wayside. We don't have a lot of domain payoffs. Here's kind of a point of, right, like, this is good if you're domain stuff. This is, like, it is a 2-mana 2/2. In kind of our colors. Like, I don't want double black if I can avoid it, so we'll do that. Not great. This has gone a little sideways. Like, our white removal is good, so that's at least something. Right, we're like slowly backing away from being green. But we can see how this ends up. But we might end up, like, these lands might not make it. Like, if this is what if we're like 2-drop, 2-drop, 2 drops, 2-drop, probably not like Slimefoot Surveying. Just a guess. So, we will see here. This card doesn't do anything. It has literal, like, no text and limited. I think it's an Essence Scatter. Honestly. Like, it's just more removal. Sorry about that. So, like, right now, right, my first 2 picks go away. I've got a sick green-black deck in the board. Right? This is the deck right now. And maybe Wingmantle Chaplain isn't in anyway. Or at all. So... So we've got Phalanx or Protect the Negotiators. We'll take Negotiators. We have the ability to, like, go wide. Does this make a soldier? It makes a soldier. It goes good with Valiant Veteran. So that's fine. I like the Griffin. It's good in the go wide strategy. But let's take Stall for time. Just because we might be... We don't have a ton of creatures. We have 6. We might be trying to, like, kill people. Like, this deck is not turning out super well. Like, we were all in on Slimefoot, and then things went terribly wrong. I'm going to take Heroic Charge. Like, that feels like what we kind of have to do. We can take Sleeper. It's a 3/1. And then taking Heroic Charge turns on Molten Tributary as, like, a card. Right? I guess we take the 3/2. Take the blue card, though I don't think we're playing it. Soaring Drake. Some evasion would be good. We can't have all 2-drops. There we go. Awesome. I don't want 4 of those. This card's bad. Not for our deck. This card's good, but we don't have it. We don't have the deck for it. So I'm thinking Impulse or another Blast. And, like, we stand a better chance to play Blast than we do Impulse. So let's do that. Right, like, Impulse could just get cut. So let's go down one of these. We need a little bit more. We need, like, 5 more creatures, honestly. Right, like, if we just only got creatures the rest of the way, we'd be pretty good. Like, I only have Runic Shot for Micromancer right now. So it's really, do I want Micromancer or do I want Soaring Drake? If I get, like, one more thing with Micromancer, I think it's fine. Like, if there's a Runic Shot in the next pack, like, Micromancer becomes great. If there is a Shore Up in these packs, like, I think we have to prioritize taking a 1-drop just to give us 2 for Micromancer to try to make it good. And it did fulfill my need a creature requirement. Man, I could have had Braids and what's his name? And Shieldred. So I think we're Soaring Drake. This is sadly not a Winged Chaplain deck. Yeah, we take the 3/2 flyer here. Okay. 12 creatures. We're getting there. We're getting there. Like, we're also, like, dangerously close to the, like, do we have enough playables portion of the game. Another Winged Chaplain. You know what? We're gonna... Like, Clockwork Bridge has actually been pretty good. So, like... I think Rona's Vortex, just, like, as a bounce spell, and it gives us something to get with Micromancer. So that's good. Not that I'm, like, super excited about the idea of having things without power and toughness, but... Or without power, at least. I I have a bunch of non-creature spells. And I've already got, well, let's see, if these weren't in the deck. We'll take the Griffin. Like, another flyer is probably good. Like, the upside of the 2-drop is it gets rid of Tide Turner. Would I play Phyrexian Espionage? Or do I just rare draft? So I've got 22 playables right now. Okay, don't get too mad. Hold on, the arena economy is so bad. I don't want that. So Impulse is our last card right now. See if we can, okay, impede momentum. Kind of work through what we're doing. I don't know if we want another one of these. Like 2 might be too many. Soaring Drake. Okay. We got there. We got there. It wasn't pretty, but we got there. There's a drawbridge. Yeah, like we just didn't get the walls. Like the deck that we have does not lend itself well to a bunch of walls, right? So the card I'm least happy with is Tide Turner. Right, it was different when it was ramping us into Slimefoot Survey, but I feel like we got to go down 2 cards. One of them is definitely a Tide Turner. What is our mana breakdown? Okay, we're almost equal. So how many? We have 13 creatures. So I can't cut another creature, I don't think. Like, I just don't think that is something I'm allowed to do. It might just be the Impulse. Though, like, Essence Scatter, Impulse, Protect the Negotiators gives me a lot of things to do with 2 mana. It could be an Artillery Blast. So I have Runic Shot, Rona's Vortex. If I had 1 blast, I'd have 4 pieces of removal. This really only does 3. Right, can only really do 3 in this deck. So if we do that, now we have 3 ways to get stuff out of the way. 4 with Stall for Time. Yeah, I think that's good. That should be good. Okay, we're not super... Oh, are we go wide enough? Right, the only go wide thing we have is we have like tokens. We have 1 token for Protect the Negotiators. The 2 bodies from Resolute Reinforcements, and then a whole lot of nothing. Like a whole lot of nothing to make that work. So like we could. So if we did this, right? Well, like, what would we be bringing in? We'd probably be bringing in Artillery Blast, which is worse with... Well, I guess it does 3 with Plains and Islands. Like, it just kills something, an X3. Let's do this, and, like, we can try to steal a game or 2. All right. This was not where I thought I was going to go, like a blue-white tempo deck, but let's try it. I kind of wish I would have taken that second, like the first Runic Shot we saw, had I known we were going to end up here. But I did just want to play like five color nonsense, but we did not get there. We should be okay against blue, or sorry, against red-white. But this is fine. This is a slow hand, but fine. Right, Artillery Blast now is just going to be like a hard removal spell. Okay. So Artillery Blast just does 4 to something. Alright, well. Is this up to 2? Okay. So I can spend 3 mana and, like... Sure. Like, I don't mind. I would rather put the stun counters on them. So we'll just wait. And I get to, like, play a 3/3 that draws me a card. So might as well. Right, they're going to have to deal with a 3... Like, waste a removal spell on a creature that draws me a card. Yep. There we go. So that's fine. That is perfectly respectable. So what are we up against? Like, 3 mana draw. Divination is a fine card, so like can't fault them there. They have how many cards in hand? 8. So presumably they have a land. I don't think I'm like at stall for time. Guess I get Bone Splinters here, right? Like, that's fine. Could use some creatures, though. Just a couple creatures would be nice. Okay. That's fine. Alright. I'm trying to hold the stall for time for something, like, more threatening. I'll block. That's fine. Same with, like, Artillery Blast. Like, we'll see if this is the right strategy to take. I'm not sure. We did not come out of the gate super aggressive here, so it makes things a little awkward. Yep. Rager is awkward. That's nice. So I think we're just gonna stall for time now. This takes him out of combat for a bit. Get to draw another land. It's pretty nice. You know how it is. Feels good. Yep. I'll let them pump that if they want. Yay, 2 mana, 2/2. On turn, 1,000,000. Am I willing to bounce this? Like, I might just be willing to bounce this if they try to kill it. That's fine. Do I just wanna... We'll wait. Come on. Yeah, we don't want those. That is a, that's a spicy meatball there. That is a lot of lands. Thank goodness we had Scry 2 as an option there. Now, they've drawn a lot of lands too, so I can't complain too much. So I do get value for this out of my graveyard eventually. So this right now deals 4. So we've got... Oh no. Where are all my counter spells? Like, didn't I have counter spells in this deck? Like, I could swear I had some in here. Like, why am I just, like, letting my opponent run roughshod over me? I kind of feel compelled to kill this thing now. There's, like, nothing I want to tap. I just need blockers. Like, everything's on the board now. So there's no reason for me to, like, they've still got a full grip. Like, I'm just getting outvalued. Big time. Made sure we're still recording. Like, things wigged out on me. Yep, that's pretty neat. So this is why this card's good. I guess I could have played one, but we just kept a hand that did not line up, and we also drew every land in our deck. Just play him not kicked. Like, Rona's Vortex is good to, what's it called? Good to, like, tempo someone out. It's not great when they have a Phyrexian Rager and, like, a stupid... Oh, you don't control. Okay, well, never mind. Can't even bounce it to my hand. Take 5 and then I die, it looks like. Yep. As I can bounce the bridge if I draw like a creature. Or does it matter? Okay. They saw 3 more cards than me, and they were all way better than mine. Sure. Alright. Let's on to the next one. That was just awkward. Like, I don't know what we were supposed to do there. Like, maybe I should have mulliganed that hand. But in the mid game, we drew so many lands, we just couldn't. We never got our feet under us. We were always behind. I know we're low on creatures, but we should have drawn more than, like, the 1. Like, this works. Would like a white source, please? Or 2? Hey. Nice. Do I want... I'll say enchantment for now. Sure. Do I just attack? Get in there, buddy. He's a 2-mana 2/2, baby. Like, it's not doing a whole lot. I want to land, right? Yeah, I want a plains here. That lets me cast Citizen's Arrest and Micromancer. All things I want to do. Do we attack here? Nah. Again, we want the Runic Shot. Okay, they missed their land. That's fine. instant. We'll get in. And I can take a hit and then kill something with a runic shot, so that's fine. No blocks. Okay, this is too juicy not to do. Like, I'm like contractually obligated. What do I want to do here? So I could reinforcements. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna have up. I don't know if I have a land on top. So let's do this. Okay, now I can get in. I'm just gonna runic shot this guy. Do I want either of these? They're at 11. I have their next creature covered. Because I'm just gonna flash in Resolute Reinforcements and then impede momentum, whatever they play. Yep. The exact same 2 cards. That's pretty cool. We'll get that. We'll make him sleepy. We don't want that. Okie doke. So that's what we were supposed to do that first game. Is tempo them out. Now granted, they did miss lands. But they're also a deck that's not playing many lands, I'm guessing. Because they're... what's it called? Red-white? So... I don't think they can be too upset about missing their 4th land. Or did they miss their 3rd? Or did they not miss any lands? I don't know. I felt like they missed a land, but I could be high. Sleeper, runic shot, yep. Like this Tide Turner, I forget what we took. There was a, the 2-1 that like, if you cast an instant or sorcery, it can't be blocked. I feel like that would have been a good thing to like that would have been good. Like that was something to replace the Tide Turner. Like if they lightning strike this, like that's fine. Yep. That's why I played it as opposed to the Valiant Veteran, because I would rather... Like, okay, I thought we were playing aggro that had a bad draw, not... I'm just gonna do this. Like, we can maybe play around their next creature somehow. 100% no blocks. Like we want an untapped land here to play Lookout. Okay. We're gonna impulse for a blue. It has to be a blue source, which is awkward to have Essence Scatter. Why did you tap like that, Arena? So if I were a gambling man, they're not blocking this. Okay. So we're gonna try to counter the last creature in their hand. And then impede momentum runic shot. their board. And then play Talus Lookout to put pressure on them. Oh, they didn't have a thing. Interesting. So I'm gonna attack. I'll play Lookout. Right, it's awkward because I would rather have the... I would have rather got their card with Essence Scatter. So we've not seen a green card. Well, I guess we saw the kicker on this. So now I can trade with something and gain and like get a card. And then still be in a situation where whatever they play, I can kind of deal with. I guess I'll block the flyer. I guess that's the thing that's scarier. That is the scarier of the two. Okay. Please give me my card. Okay.
Sleeper agents walk among us. Be careful. Geometric perfection.
Sure. Attack, not card. Do I think they're going to neg Karn? Because I could do this. I guess, do I think they're going to play a creature here? I can deal with a creature. I can deal with a creature because I can stall for time it. So, okay, so they're trying to alt Karn. Alright. I'll take 3 here. Like, I have, whatever, Runic Shot when I need it. Like, if I draw a land, can, like, stall for time, get in. But I'd like to have one more creature on the board before I do that. Like, drawing a land... Yes, the land that I put in the graveyard. Drawing a land... Oh, okay. I'm gonna do this just for the pump. Okay. And I'll take another hit for 3. Man, this Essence Scatter has been the literal worst. Yep.
Dominaria's treasures will aid us in our fight.
Indeed they will, sir. Indeed they will. Alright, what are we doing here? If you cast, like, an artifact that I can't counter, I'll be very upset. Okay. Okay. What are we doing? Just let me Essence Scatter you, please. Please, is that too much to ask to let me Essence Scatter you? I don't think that's too much to ask. I can Runic Shot without the kicker. Thank you. Alright. Now I have land. Now what I'm going to do is I just don't want Karn to ult. I should have played my creature first to get an extra point of damage. That might cost me.
An enemy reveals itself.
I'm going to kill that. I could have kicked it. So, okay, these last... This turn has been a train wreck. To say the least. We're going to take Resolute Reinforcements, just in case. Alright. So. They can minus, get something, play it. I can tap 2 things and probably win. How much mana are we playing? Like, I feel like you have to tap your, like, artifacts, right? Your Carnifex? Like, you can't cast anything with these. These don't do anything. I'm gonna say... What is in my hand? A sorcery. We're gonna say sorcery. Done. They go to 6 here. Whew! Alright. My, oh my. That was a little rough. But, alright, we're doing it, we're doing it. We are getting things accomplished. Yeah, not where I thought we were going to be when we started that draft. But this, hey, we got 2. I'm feeling good we got 2. The collar, doing work. Gotta say. Ooh. I need to do all those things. I need to, like, assign a pet. I need to assign sleeves. I'm just like the OG no sleeves here. Yeah. These 2 creatures could, in theory, just win the game, right? Like, Sleeper. Like, 3 power into 3 power into, like, Bounce Spell. Could just be enough to win the game. Neat. You're not blocking. Like, we both know you're not blocking. If I said instant, let's make this cost 4. But I can just do it next turn. What do I want on top? I don't want to land. I guess we take 4-drop here. Because, like, next turn, I could 4-drop next turn, or 2-drop plus Vortex. Sure. Let's see, I can... Let me see. How you feeling? Let's pick that up. We're gonna get in. Didn't figure they were blocking. And we're gonna say instant. Boom. Okay. It defaults to what's in your hand, but it doesn't have to be what's in your hand. Mm-hmm. Yep. How you feeling, dude? You feeling frisky? You feeling good? Frisky is how we're feeling. Okay. That's pretty nice. Now we have to think. I can do this now. This can make blockers for them. Or I can shot this. Keep things under control. Then play this. I don't get to attack here, but I can kind of leave them with a... They would just like 1/1 and make like attacks bad. Let's see. Okay. Or make their blocks bad. Oh, do they have a bone thingy? Okay. Not the best in the world, but... I think I'm just kicking this. 1, 2... Yep. Play a land. Get in. Okay. So I get a look at some way to get their next blocker out of the way. We'll pretend like we might have a trick or something. I'll take that. So then they get to block. Or they have a 1/3 to block. Okay. So they want to keep the Death Toucher. Oh, do they have another removal spell? Like, is that like just like all you had left? Okay. Wow. That was pretty good. Alright, we're gonna pretend like we don't have anything and try to... that's really not good. And impede momentum would be good here. That works. Let's get in. They have to block, but we'll make them do it. So this is awkward because they can sack their 1/1. Oh. So they can block, sack the 1/1 to like eat this. But we can blast the 3/3 to get it off the board for later. Because like I think you block the 3/2. Then you block there and there. You sack the Death Toucher. Oh. Was not expecting that. I thought they were going to sack the Death Toucher. Alright. I don't have a 1-drop anymore. So that sucks. We'll check. Yep. Okay. I thought they were going to sack the 1/1 to save their flyer. I think that would have been better. But then we would have got their Aaron. And it would have been fine. So alright, we're trucking along here, man. I don't know how, but we are almost to like free-ish draft, so it's all you can ask for. Keep them free and we get to keep doing more. Oh, the angry chicken. So angry. Yeah. Would love a white source, right? Like, if we rip a Plains, that'd be great, because then I have up Essence Scatter and Resolute Reinforcements. If I don't, like, I'll live. It'll be fine. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, I need to up my my pet game, to say the least here. Not really as impressive. Sure. Get in there? I like my resolute reinforcements against 1/1. Right, like as long as I don't die between now when I get to cast it. There we go. Right. I do also like white source for all the white cards I've drawn now. Okay. Perfect. So maybe we can like snatch a 3-drop here? So this would be like plus, on the verge of +4/+4. Yeah, let's just get that. That's just better. I mean, a pump spell's always going to be awkward here, but we'll just take this. Like, this is fine. Okay. Do I just play... Okay, first of all, show me what you got. You got 2 damage is what you got. That's what you got. Yeah, it is. It is. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Get in there. Yep. Okay. You did the thing. No blocks. How am I feeling? I'm feeling like we'll get in with this. Or they have another captain's call, like whatever you did it. We're gonna get a runic shot. There you go. If you attack with your thing, I'm killing it. No blocks. Okay. In any number of ways, I'm killing it. So if I runic shot it, that lets me play this 3/2, which is probably better. Right, because then this can get me a white source, which like unlocks the rest of my hand. Perfect. All right, can't attack because that 2/5 has reach. Oh no, it has enlist. Ugh. Ugh, I just threw away 5 damage. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. So this only does 4, which is the argument for not runic shotting. Choose 2 cards to be shuffled in your opponent's library. 1 and 2. 2 cards to be shuffled in your opponent's library. You can have a 3/2. That is, I'm okay with that. Awesome. Okay. I am upset that I thought this had reach. That's my fault. Okay. That changes, like, this game would be over. But not reading the card properly. We're gonna play Veteran, right? Yeah, it doesn't really change the clock, because I can, like, play the Griffin Protector next turn and be fine. So, it's really what is your last card? Like, what is the one card I don't know about? So I have a bit of a tickle in my throat. Children are little germ factories. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We're gonna block you and... Oh, he gets bigger. So yeah, definitely you and you. You and you. And I'll take the 2. Yep. Awesome. Attack all LOL GG, in the words of Kenji. I guess I did not... I thought they were dead, so that's on me. I thought they were dead. Yep. Yep. I probably shouldn't have played Griffin Protector. Not that I think they have a Wrath. What are all the pump spells? Okay. I was trying... There's +3/+0 in red. There's like... I think you can get +4/+4. There's +3/+3 in green with kicker to +4/+4. But I think that was more mana than they had. Like, it may have just been smart to block. Because I still have lethal in the air. But I don't know. So I think I probably should have blocked. I would have... I can think of no trick that punishes me. Like, that I lose the game. So maybe I don't. Yeah, this is fine. Enforcements into Drake. And to maybe kill something. Seems good. Stall for time to get in damage if need be. We'll see if they, Well, that's a problem. Okay. I'm playing the island just so next turn I can't screw up. And, like if I draw another plains, I can't screw up and play that plains and not be able to play the lookout. I'm not blocking with my flyer. Artillery Blast is very bad against Vigilance Creature. Let's just attack with our 2/3. See what happens. Okay. I'd rather have my 2/3 dead than my 3/2 dead. No, my 3/2 does get me a card back. Okay. Fine. Let's do this. Vortex that. And I think if they had the +2 -2, they would have done it on the lookout. Before this. Like, on their turn, when I was tapped out. So, I think the Valiant Veteran is safer right now. He says as they play that exact card. Okay. Awesome. I'm down for a land to stall for time. Because, like, that would be 9. And they'd have to, like, they'd be at 6, and they'd have to have multiple blockers. Okay. That's fine. Do they have a 2? Do they have another 2? Okay. That's whatever. Alright. Do I stall for time here? Or do I wait? Let's wait. Because, like, I don't think stuff gets worse for me. Like, and I'd rather have the kicker on it. Because, like, I'm just going to counter this 3-drop. Like, I literally don't care. I just want to make sure I get something for the Essence Scatter. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I mean, does it suck? Yes, but whatever. We're bringing them aerial beats, so... And so 5 in the air, I can block, I can take out 2 blockers that could kill my things. Okay, now we're in a bit of a predicament here. We're still, like, on the flying plan, right? Like, they're not killing me yet. No blocks, I'll take the 5. Alright. Okay, now. Now the counters on the stall for time don't matter as much. I can tap 2 things, attack, clear their board, but not win the game. So let's do this. Alright, and then murk that guy. Okay. I could still definitely lose this if they have enough for the kicker. Right, definitely can lose this if they have enough for the kicker on heroic. Yeah, they do. So we've got to block. Let's see here. I'm gonna block. So I gotta do math real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 6. 11. That's exactly lethal if they have the... If I block the other way. Right? So if I block... So I block here and here. Now it's 6, 7, 8... 10, 13. So I think blocking this way, even if they have the kicker for heroic charge, I live? I hope? Perfect. Alright, we're locked in, man. We're locked in. We're doing combat math? Making the right blocks. We're in the matrix. Everything is green. We're doing it. We are doing the thing. All right. Boom. Getting rares. Okay. Getting 5 wins. I don't know why I got the exact same animation twice. I'm super happy I got not one, but 2 Curse of Silences. Like, whoop whoop. So, yeah. Let's go. Let us go. Yeah. We name instant. Same thing. Play the one I have one of, just so I am less likely to lose my mind. And also, I definitely have ways to deal with this, so it's not like it's the end of the world. It's not great, but it's not the end of the world. Don't kill my homie. What did homeboy ever do to you? He's Jay chilling, just hanging out? Okay. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Not a fan of our current situation here. I would like a way to murk that. This only looks at 2. Hey! A way to murk that. Awesome. Awesome. That's great. Thank you, deck. Much appreciated. Really, really loving the vibes there. Okay. Do I, like, aggressively trade? I like this card. This might find its way into the cube. I was thinking about it. It might find its way to the cube. All right, cool. Which would I prefer? I think I prefer losing this. It has less power. That's fine. We're gonna Runic Shot with Kicker. Like, I kinda have a plan? Oh no. Okay. Okay, I have less of a plan now because that sucked. I forgot it had more text. Alright, well, I put the wrong card on top, is what I'm going to tell you right now. Mistakes were made, we put the wrong card on top. Like, I goofed. If I put this on top, we're still in this game. But, did it in the wrong order. And I can't even cast this now. So yeah, that was bad. This probably should have just been bottom. Yep. I don't think it matters. But, like, if that was their next card, like, didn't matter. But, yeah, we put the wrong card on top. Should have played the, what's it called? The Resolute guy. Because, ooh, boy. Just didn't even get to play the card that we put in our hand. Could we have... Yeah, like, with Resolute, I block both 3/1s and a 1/1. And I go to, like, 2... And then I think I die because Negotiators doesn't do anything. Like, I can't get anything with it. Okay, this is fine. Like, I get to have up Impulse plus Essence Scatter. Okay. Awkward, but I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna see what they play here. Like, do you matter? A little? I'll just counter it. Alright, now I get to counter their next play if they play a 3-drop here. I do not get to counter their next play. Okay. Three lands and a single spell. We'll take the single spell. I feel like they're just gonna like put this on and attack. So I'm gonna do this. I don't know if it's right, but we're gonna do that. All right. So, man, that sucks. I'm gonna block. Like, Micromancer could give me away if they got something bigger. Okay. Are they gonna, like, play the thing and then, like, equip it? Oh, they can't equip it because it's in combat. Oh, okay. We figured it out. Sure. Yep. Let me see. I would really like to get something with this Protect the Negotiators. I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to. I'm definitely not gonna get a chance to. But it would have been nice. So... Maybe I just play Micromancer and just say YOLO. This lets me block the 2-1 at least. And if they want to use a trick, that's fine. Like, I have a bunch of cards and... Oh. Oh. 4 spike. 4 spikes, real. Land. Give me an untapped land. Alright. It's a tiny, tiny little Mancer. But it's mighty. Kick it. Sure. I have no idea what my opponent said, but I know I liked what happened. It felt good. It's what it's like to feel alive, I think. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm doing less damage now, but whatevs. So, I'm gonna play the 3-2. Just because it pushes more damage. And it's gonna let me set my next draw. Which I would prefer to be some sort of action spell. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. So I'm assuming that is bad for them. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I just... kick a stall for time here. Get in for 5. I'm not gonna win next turn, more than likely, but I should be able to like build a big enough board presence that it doesn't matter. That I should be able to get around this well, because removal spell means my clock's not fast enough. Creature means my clock's not fast enough. But I do get 2 attacks in the air. Yep. There we go. So I guess I did win that turn. Alright. We're doing it. I don't know what that little jingly little sound was, but it was nice. It made me feel good. Made me feel good. Alright. Can we get 7? I mean, I'm already happy with 6. Turned a profit on this one. And after throwing away our first 2 picks. Man, oh man. Got to love it. Yeah. I mean... if they're slow, this draw can just win the game by itself. Like, these cards win the game if they're a slow deck. Okay, they're not that slow. So we play the 3-2 next. Then we try to, like, impede momentum with Valiant Veteran. And then we have Impulse on, like, turn 5 to, like, find us a whatever the, like, the double tap thing is, or a bounce spell. Okay, this is... this is ruining my plan, man. Not cool. I have white. Yep, we'll put a Citizen's Arrest on top. Micromancer can go get something else. Because we can, like, if they attack, we can impede momentum their follow-up. Get in for 3. It might just be better to Micromancer, though. Like, Micromancer kind of set things up for the future. Okay. Neat. I'm good, thanks. I appreciate the offer, but no. Yeah, Runic Shot. Okay, Runic Shot with Micromancer. A+ deck building me. A+. Really nice. Really nice work. Alright, so I think we've transitioned from, like, trying to hurry up and beat down to just trying to, like, hit some land drops and build out a big board. And use the fact that I have more resources and presumably better removal. Yeah. To try to win the game that way. So I could... Like, I'm not gonna win if I impede momentum. Like, if I impede momentum here, attack for 3. Like, that's gonna have time to untap. I want impede momentum to just be a removal spell. So I'm just gonna eat that and just play a 2/2. Alright, like, that's fine. Like, they know that attacking, they get Runic Shot, which is unpleasant. Alright, what does this guy do now? Okay. 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 I am full of regret. Attacks. No one told me that this guy was an option. Just saying. Just saying. I did not know that was an option. Well, this is awful. Guess I take that. Sure. I'm kind of priced into doing this. Alright, no attacks. No one told me that 3/4 rare guy was an option. Yeah, so I think playing Citizen's Arrest on their 4/4 was a mistake, but how was I supposed to know? You know what I mean? What are we bouncing? Okay. I guess the other ones enter the battlefield and do something. But, like, I'm okay with that. Alright, so we can next turn... On their turn, we can stall for time, kind of clear out 2 things. Probably... Okay, what do you have? Like... Do they have the Trumpet Blast? They might have the Trumpet Blast. Like, that's the thing that makes the most sense. So, if they have the Trumpet Blast... How do I want to block? We can block like this. Here. And here, I guess. So this kind of gets everything, which sucks. But it just leaves them with a 1/1 and me not dead. Well, and like, I guess a bunch of Sapperlings, which Sappy sucks. Ah! Or... Okay. So they got a bunch of Sapperlings now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Can I, like, draw... Okay. So can I draw a land? Okay, so... I think we are... Stall for timing the 3/4. I guess we have to. What does it do? I'll sacrifice 2 Sappy Boys, draw a card. Okay, that's good. That's fine, and then... Sacrifice a Sappy Boy, gets +2/+2. Whew! Yeah, playing this on the 4/4 was a mistake. They put me to 1. I do believe. Like, if they sack... Oh, wait, no. They just kill me? Then 7... Yeah, I'm dead. Do they have green? They do. I will respect all of our times. All right. Was not expecting that. Like that was rough. Like this deck they played, didn't they play like Strike Team? Like this was a weird collection of cards to be with the black green rare. I don't know. 6 wins is pretty good. Like it's respectable. I'll take it. Would have been nice to get another 7, but you know that these things happen. Like the deck was a decent tempo deck. Like I was impressed with Stall for Time. Like I wanted that card a lot. Yeah. Maybe if I would have done it sooner. Like I guess I didn't have another blue. Because I guess I could have impeded the 3/4 and then just tried to find a way to deal with it later. But I don't know. But Stall for Time was good. I wanted it a lot. Micromancer with 2 1-mana spells was amazing, especially one of them was just a removal spell. Yeah, like pretty solid. Like this could have been anything. Same with this. Any 2-drop here wouldn't have mattered. So yeah, I think this was pretty solid and kind of shows you can be kind of a tempo-y deck in this format. Now, we didn't play a lot of like 5-color or like, you know, multicolor mess stuff. It was a lot of like lands for like kicker costs mainly, but I think the format might be kind of starting to shake out to like more aggressive stuff for a while. But with all that, I'm Brian from the Casual Try Hard podcast. You can listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic. Just search Casual Try Hard MTG anywhere where you listen. Ooh, can almost talk there. All of our social media links are in the description below. You can reach out to us on Twitter or in our Discord. We also have a TCG Player affiliate link. If you're going to buy physical cards and you want to help support the podcast, just go to that link. And anything you buy after you go to TCG Player using that link, we get a small percentage of. There's also a Patreon if you really like us and you want to support us. And so with that, we'll catch you on the internets.